The thing that's has struck me the most about watching all of this is just constantly being reminded about how unnecessary it is. Like, the only reason that these people lived polygamy, it's not because they sat down and thought about all of their options in life and then picked polygamy. It's because they were raised in a worldview that warped their thinking to think that that was the best option. And why did that happen? Because 200 years ago, a dude named Joseph Smith started a cult. And then he died. And then a bunch of people fought over his cult. And they've been fighting over it for, 200 years. And they've been using that cult to extort and abuse and manipulate humans. And that is bullshit. And I'm done with it. Which is why I have declared myself the only true prophet of Mormonism. And the reason I'm the only true prophet is that I am the only prophet who will tell you the truth about Mormonism, which is that it is made up. It is a made up thing, and it's fine for things to be made up. I fucking love made up things. Lord of the Rings is great. But when you say that something is made up and then you insist that it's true, and then you abuse and manipulate people because they fail to live up to your made up thing, that is abuse. And I'm sick of that shit. And that's why I'm the prophet. I'm also the prophet because I found a golden plate at Burning Man. And I didn't intend to find a golden plate, but I did. And by the laws of Mormonism, me finding a golden plate means that I am the prophet. So I don't have it anymore because it was stolen either by an angel or a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. But I promise you that I did have it. And it was written in deformed English. And I have translated it into, before it was stolen, I did translate it into the Book of the Fresh King Benjamin, which is currently being revised and will be released in the next month or so. So, worship me. No, don't. Please don't. But do join me. Do join me in my pretend version of Mormonism, where we incessantly mock that ridiculous religion until it finally apologizes to all of the people that it hurt, and it uses its massive amount of money to pay for the therapy of its victims and to make the world a better place and to give back to the people that it stole from, like me. So real is the non-pretend version, and frankly, I think that I can pretend better than they can. So if you would like to join me on that quest, please do. It's going to be obnoxious and absurd and mostly stupid, but the world is burning down around us. So what else are we going to do? And I'm going to give you guys the secret handshakes. So everyone gets a secret handshake. Everyone gets to go to Mormon heaven. As long as you pay me your tithing. Tithing is $6.66 a month. You 100% get a planet, as many planets as you want. We're also just going to loudly insist that the LDS Church return the billions of dollars that it stole and use it to build a functional public transit system in Utah so that we stop burning down the environment and drying up the Great Salt Lake. And so that we can have air that we can breathe. Also, as the true prophet, I would also just like to say that all of this prophesying about people getting more wives is bullshit. That's bullshit. That is not, if God were to really prophesy, do you guys want to hear what God would really want to prophesy right now? Like, God would not come down to earth and be like, you must marry multiple wives. That's not what he would say. What God would say is, why the fuck are you abusing Gaia and destroying the planet? Stop. Stop. Give the land back to the people you stole it from. Take all of that money that got sucked up by corporations and return it to the people. And also free dinner for everyone.